Right, Nick? So the public doesn't have to miss out on any of this. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Nick. How are you tonight?
Thanks.
It's Howard and Nick, and we're here at Lounge Academy. Starting off an evening of lounging. We got a piano here. We've got some lounge cadets here. I'll give you a little view. No one's, there they come. Bill Jenkins just punched in. Nice to see you, Bill. Kathleen Rooney. Wonderful people. Nick's singing already. Let's see, I'll show you what camera angles we have. We have this one. You can see the side of Nick right here. It's sort of, maybe I should adjust it. He's sitting back. There we go. Now Nick is in the shot, as they say. That's show business talk. As usual, we don't know what to expect here at Lounge Academy. There's a view of the vacuous lounge with home favorite Kathy Moses making her way to the piano. What do you need that for? You got some plan? You making plans?
I thought it was a lollipop.
Kathy, it's great to see you tonight. You look wonderful.
Thank you, it's good to be
Yeah, you look like you belong in a nice lounge. Very nice.
I love getting dressed.
Yeah, well, we like it too. You can hear the cackling of my co-host in the background. She's laughing it up with a couple other lounge cadets. Well, we hope so, Kathleen. Come on down here and experience on both sides of the camera, from home and down here. Mary Kate O'Connell just entered the room. I'm going to give you guys split vision. As you can see the guests. And Ann, her girlfriend Ann, is with her tonight. And Daly. Gailey. That's a very nice name. Ann's in show business too. Got an all show business group, a little group here tonight. Come on over and sit, make yourselves comfortable. We're doing a little live streaming on the internet. Those are great songs, Bill Jenkins. Got some friends on Facebook watching us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, technology's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, that's it there?
Why'd you put me in there? I'm not in the 49 states.
Thank you, and you could wear that. Yes.
So they can come and arrest you. They're right across the street. It's probably a little chilly here. It's great.
Okay, sorry.
Ann's a little chilly.
Okay, yes.
I'll just turn it down a little bit. I like Nick to free. I should put a thermostat right on the piano.
My father used to say, my grandfather used to say, my stomach thinks my throat's been cut.
Hi, buddy. Nice to see you, little pal.
Now, don't complain that I gave you too much or too little or something, because I think I know that Nick Moses for.
That's perfect.
Moses for.
I like that.
Nice.
Hi, Karen Karsten.
Oh, Karen Karsten?
Yeah, Karen's on. Mary says hi. Got the.
We gotta get Karen Karsten here in person.
Mary loves everything, basically,
Well, yeah, and.
which is convenient. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take one more break here and lock the door. Because Nick reminded me to lock the door.
Yeah, where's the bread? Wait, wait. Just be soon. Oh, wow. Oh, you're just going to run
People ring a bell.
Yeah, now I'm sure.
No.
Now I'm not sure.
Oh, that's
We're
always
about
works.
to donor to somebody else.
Oh, your lawyer niece is coming?
Oh,
The
that's great.
donut? Great.
I'm putting all the, tell Dave Bundy to get over here.
Dave Lundy, get over here. We could page him.
Yeah, page him on Facebook immediately.
This is like the Big Brother house, but there's no harassing people.
Okay, don't ever page me because I won't know what's happening.
I don't even know how to
I
page
have
them.
no
Like, page
idea.
him on Facebook. He's just on Facebook.
It's not
What
working.
is that about when you call people's number and it says to page? Yes, whatever. I never know. Has anyone in the history of the world ever done that? What do you do? What happens if you do that? If you to page someone, press something. What would
page?
happen?
I have no idea. I don't know.
If the person's in a Sabres game, does it beep over the
Wow,
Sabres?
I don't know.
That was only in movies.
I've often wondered about that.
Mary,
Yeah,
that was in movies. Page and Mr. Dirt.
that's
Yeah.
right. You
Yeah,
page.
it seems like a.
Yeah, my brother had a friend who used to he was always pranking, and he would, if George was in a Sabres game or something, he would come over and say, paging Dr. George Quinn.
Oh,
And he's
yeah.
not a doctor. They would make it sound like paging doctor.
Was it
Pictures were before cell phones.
No, it's not working.
Your belt, and it went beep beep, and then
Yeah.
you could say paging.
Oh,
cell
yeah.
phone.
why I know, I remember.
It's only letting me page other businesses.
Oh, you're trying to page him?
Yeah.
It's funny, I had
Send him a Facebook message.
Oh,
and he
no,
does the same.
what, there was a cigarette thing, this guy, page in, I forget the name of the cigarette.
Marlboro?
Oh, you did say that?
No, no,
I said TJ Maxx.
you're
and
too
Mark.
young to be.
They used to page people like in the Three Stooges and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Laurel
know,
and Hardy.
Philip Morris.
All that.
Page
Paying the belt.
Yeah.
That kid made a fortune.
Candy ran from Hong Kong, candy ran from.
We're sitting at the piano. We got some great lounge cadets, some of the favorites of the viewing audience, headed up by Kathy Moses.
And her fabulous kimono.
It is. She looks great. Everyone looks nice tonight. Nick.
Everyone
Shower
else
does
does.
it.
You look so good in black.
If you have any questions of the lounge cadets, just chat them up here in the little comment thing and we'll answer them for you. Mary Kate O'Connell's here to answer all your questions. If she doesn't know the answer, Mary Kunz Goldman might.
That's right, and we do have our friend Google close by.
And our friend Google, that's the dog.
Yeah.
Got Ann and Kathy, and they brought Nick with them. Rosie the dog is here.
Rosie's here.
Great big tube car.
We're just starting up for the evening tonight. Home cadets. I think Richard Lambert's out there. Rich, give Dave Lundy a phone call. Tell him to bring you down here. He has a direct line, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does. Imagine having
Around his ankle, I think.
Rich Lambert's little contact list. Unbelievable.
Tell Richard I said, come on over, I haven't seen him for a while.
And Gailey's
Ann wants you here. Ann Gailey wants you here. Rich. He'll be a great guest. We got to get him down here, right?
Oh, he's great.
We might have to make that your assignment.
Do you remember the phone?
I think you've got some pull. If I ask him to, then he won't for sure. He'll change his plans if he was planning. Why shouldn't I take a chance when romance passes by? Why shouldn't I know of what? Why wait around when each age has a sage who has found that upon this earth love is all that is really worth thinking of? It must be fun, lots of fun, to be sure. When day is done, the hour is coming when you'll be kissed, and then Nick will be kissed again. All debutantes say it's good, and every is saying, oh, how we would seem to give it a try. So why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't Nick? He's so busy looking outside, he misses when somebody knocks on the door. Maybe it's Dave Lundy. Welcome. Way to go, Nick. Friends yours, Nick? Rosie knows him. Rosie approves. This heart of mine was doing very well. The world was fine, as far as Nick could tell. Suddenly I met you, and I dreamed of gay amour. Dawn I woke up singing sentimental overture. This heart of mine is dancing gaily now. I taste the wine of real romancing now. This crazy world has taken on a wonderful design. As long as life endures, it's yours, this heart of mine. obscure song. This one stumps people that are unstumpable. This heart of mine was doing very well. The world was fine as far as I could tell. Suddenly I met you and I dreamed of gay amour. Dawn I woke up singing. This heart of mine. Oh, great to see you. Thanks for coming. Stephanie, ladies and gentlemen. Big show business kingpin. Come on over here, Steph. Got some big acts in the audience coming up, ladies and gentlemen. It's really an all show business room tonight. Even the dog. Has the dog ever been in performed? Has the dog been in productions?
Katie was in, it's only, I mean, Bridget, I think we should put these. Rosie.
Rose, you think of her character's name.
Again. She was in It's Only a Play, like the UA. Tony Chase was in it.
I'm gonna put these beautiful chocolates.
Well, there you go. I thought so. There's a special quality among actors of all species that you can pick up just the way they enter a room. Right?
I'm not a mother, but I
proud
have
to tear
a
around
mother
the
that
piano.
goes through all the names of the children before.
My mother used to always do that.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I usually say the whole name and then somebody else will say, you mean that?
Well, it's getting good now, ladies and gentlemen. Nick's missing out here.
Party papers too?
That's right.
Yeah, party papers, exactly.
That's for lighting cigars. I need the larger size.
Everything in it, the Broadway. I always love the show tunes. You had the big Broadway show tunes.
Spell the fake one.
I guess because you can fake it by reading the chords. I think that's why they call it the fake one. But I never thought about it before now. Why do they call it the fake one?
Because it's just the melody, it's like.
Because you're not really faking it if you know the chord.
It's a book for married people.
It's the essence. It's just the essence of the song.
I'm going to buy that book again, but I'm going to get the normal size. It's so small, you really, I think I could read it when I bought it 40 years ago, but it's impossible. It's very tiny print. It's like microfiche.
Heard somebody sing Honeysuckle Rose, and do you remember Kay saying this?
Oh, yeah.
And she said, I can't believe what a dreadful song. It's horrible. She was saying Honeysuckle Rose. How dreadful is that? It is, that's on here.
You can pick some fresh material out of this tome.
That's your own book or?
Well, it's store bought. It got to look kind of biblical after a while. I hate to, all these yellowed books and things. I mean, I bought them all new. I didn't inherit them. I used to inherit things, or they'd be passed along and they looked like that, and you'd think, man, and then you start owning stuff like that. I'm speaking for me. You obviously you don't, but. Get him. Get him, Rosie. It's hard to get used to Nick. Rosie has a good sense of character.
She's your watchdog, Howard. She's your watchdog.
Careful, Rosie. He's going to cut your hair. Hi, Vicki. Great to see you. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad they have you here. Vicki Foyt, ladies and gentlemen. Again. This couldn't happen again. Help me out, Nick. This is that once in a lifetime. Ann knows this one. She knows her songs. This never happened before. Though I have prayed for a lifetime. But suddenly be mine. Mine to hold. Holding you now. It goes on when Stephanie's going to sing. Mine to have when the now and the here disappears. What matters, dear, is when this doesn't happen again. We'll have this moment forever, but never ever again. Right, Nick? Yeah, one of the lounge cadets left it here for reference. Though I have prayed for a lifetime. We know, like Nick, such as you would suddenly be mine. Mine to hold when I'm holding you now, and yet never so near. Doesn't happen again. We'll have this moment forever. But never ever again, again, again. Lionel Newman. Oh, thank you. That's one of the advantages of performing. It's good to see GT in the audience. How's all the technical stuff, GT? Tomorrow I may not have a thing at all. What day is it tomorrow? It's Saturday. Except for just a dream or two. Nick's got lots of plans for tomorrow. All my tomorrows belong to you. Now it may not seem like spring at all. It's not. We're drifting and the laughs are few. But I've got rainbows planned for tomorrow. And all my tomorrows belong to you. No one knows better than I that love keeps passing me by. That's fate. But with you there by my side, I'll soon be turning the tide. Just wait. As long as I've got arms that cling at all to you that I'll be clinging to. All the dreams I dream, beg and borrow, on some bright tomorrow, they all come true. All my bright tomorrows belong to you. Jimmy Van Heusen and Sammy Kahn. No wonder it's a good song. Thank you. A couple of songwriting ringers. Thank you, GT. Appreciate that radio check. Here's a classic Cole Porter tune. I love the looks of you, the roar of you, the sweet of you, the pure of you, the eyes, the arms, the mouth of you, east, west, north, and the south of you. Nick likes the north the best, and he said. So I'm more of a west man. Of you, so love at least a small percent of me do. I love all of you. I feel like I'm sitting with a fully loaded revolver at the piano tonight. We got every seat's taken by a star. It's amazing. Then there's me and Nick. Nick's just trembling at the end of the piano. You know, that's how I feel. So what have you been up to, Steph? You've been singing and doing things with your talent? Oh, well, that's
We'll be down there for
wonderful.
And then we're gonna go over to 710 and sing a song. Well, it's a karaoke thing that they have going over there called Hamiltunes.
Hamiltunes.
And they called me 2 days ago and said, would you come over and sing one of the Hamiltunes? And I said, no idea. I'm listening to it. And so I called Victoria Perez, who knows it by heart.
Yeah, their
I
kids
said,
know it all.
if we all do it, so I said, what I'd like to do is bring all the divas over, and well, and so they're going to do a gig. Well, no, they're going to do, no, we'll all just sing. We'll all just mouth the karaoke back up. Yeah, we'll do one of those backup things. But they're going to say, okay, the divas were supposed to be here at the beginning of the show, but they're running over here from their show at the Smith, and we're going to run into that from the lobby. All sparkled, and I said, and we'll never shake like this.
Songs from Hamilton.
One song from Hamilton. And I won't be singing or rapping. They say it in the song, not the shot, but it's not that shot. It's the world is wide or something, the second last song. It's the Jewel song, maybe.
What song?
The world is wide. I wonder. So on the show when I go to, I mean, different episodes.
When somebody loves you, it's no good unless she loves you all the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you all the way. And taller than the tallest tree is. That's how it's got to feel. Deeper, deeper than the deep blue sea is. That's how deep it goes, if it's real. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless she needs you. All the way through the good and lean years, all those in between years, on what may, who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. If you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way. All the way.
That won the Oscar for best
Rosie likes it.
best song.
Did it?
What's it from?
It's from The Joker is Wild.
That's right.
Jimmy Van Heusen,
Great song.
That's that song.
Sammy Kahn.
I just want to tell you, there's no better place to be than here. I watched television last night. I can't watch. I don't know why I did it.
What do you watch?
Why? If it's not a repeat of Law and Order that I can talk to, I can say all the line. There was a game show, like the match game is back.
Oh,
I think they're all recycled.
And then I realized I
can't beat them, join them.
Oh, yeah, that's different, that's different.
We were sitting on the first row.
No, it's the game show thing.
It's nice to have a record-breaking number of people in the audience tonight. There's 5 viewers right now.
Well, there would be 6 if I was home.
I think
so.
that's, yeah, we did lose a few to the
Yeah.
studio audience, but actually 5 is pretty good.
Does anyone have any questions for Rosie? Oh, Kathleen Bryce is on.
She's a biggie.
She lives out of town now.
Yes, Kathleen is in Syracuse.
It's too bad.
Yeah, she
It'd be great
moved.
to have her at Lounge
She's
Academy.
awesome, yeah.
Well, I was wondering.
She's got good taste in javelins.
I was wondering what Rosie's going to be wearing for her.
I love how she changes outfits.
But you got one in class.
Am I blue?
I don't want it to match you. Very good.
Don't be catching.
Am I blue? Ain't these tears in these eyes telling you? Am I blue? You'd be too if each plan with your man done fell through. There was a time I was the only one, but now I'm the sad and lonely one. Waddy, was I gay till today? Now she's gone and we're through. Am I at Big Blue?
Yeah, big one. Now here's the big guy fire dance.
Why is it?
Rosie was enjoying. We had a little party over there.
Okay.
Rosie wants to join.
I was the only one, but now I'm the sad and lonely one. Waddy, was I gay till today? Now she's gone and we're through. Am I blue? That's from On With The Show.
I think that Barbara Streisand sang that in Funny Lady, didn't she?
Huh, I did not know that.
It wasn't a girlfriend movie. Did you say a girlfriend movie? Oh, I thought you said I Don't Go Those girlfriend movies.
Good point, GT, about the hound. Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. Then I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands. I'm a man who I must be free. That's what I thought. I lost my breath and all at once was scared to death. It's the story of my life. All at once I own the earth and I own the sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die. Miss Jones and I.
Bobby Valentino does this. He sings it and plays it on the sax. There's nothing she really tried to say.
Just tried it.
A year from now.
Now I've met Miss
My
Jones,
years are 6 months.
and we'll keep on meeting till we die. Miss Jones and I.
Let's hear it for me.
Miss Jones. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Ann. Ann knows these songs.
Oh, I do.
Ever- Amazing.
Never know the words, but I do know.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Isn't that funny little girl though? Maybe. Especially after Let's Hear It For Me. How lucky can you get the image?
Is it an earthquake or simply a shock? Is it the good turtle soup or merely the muck? Is it the cocktail, that feeling of joy? Or is what I feel the real McCoy? Is it all time or simply a lark? Is it Renata I see or Asbury Park? Is it a fancy not worth thinking of? Or is it a long, long last love? This is a Cole Porter tune. Is it for all time or simply a lark? Out I see only Asbury Park. Is it a fancy not worth thinking of? Or is it a long, long last love?
No, I think Granada I see are only Asbury Park. Granada.
Sybil Shepherd had an album titled At Long Last Love. Okay, Sybil Shepherd had her album was called At Long Last Love. Okay, go back to your work.
Oh, thank you, GT. Take that as a high compliment.
No, I don't know. I don't know, but I remember that one.
Actually, he did that one on one of his record albums, so I probably stole a couple of things. You can't help it.
She also sang in her
Do you
other.
remember when the Temptations just appeared out and all of a sudden?
This is the end.
I just remember
George
they
Apple,
disappeared
this
and then somebody-
is a
they
song.
handled it really well with someone going.
George, were you ever friends with somebody and then
Yeah, the Temptations.
all of a sudden you were something else?
Why do you ask?
Are they really friendships when they start out?
Back door and they let us in free because they
Oh, man, that's.
Things that become more than friendships.
This is the analyst party.
I think I think there's some fraud involved on the part of at least one person, you know? This is the end of a beautiful friendship. It ended a moment ago. It ended a drink ago. I know, for your eyes told me so.
George, think you got, Jackie Jocko's.
We were always like brothers and sisters, till tonight when I looked at your kisser. That was the end of a beautiful friendship, and just the beginning of love. We were always like sister and brother, till tonight when we looked at each other. That was the end of a beautiful friendship, and just the beginning of love. Just the beginning of love.
Would you say the way you look tonight? It's a request
Yeah.
from Gary Bowles.
Oh, Gary knows songs. He's a show business family.
Okay, Gary, I'm here for you. I'll request a song that you come out here.
Which one was it again? Gary, which one was that?
Well,
The Way You Look Tonight.
Which I believe was another Cyndi Shepherd album.
If I had the music, I'd know the lyrics. Mary, you could help me out with the lyrics. Do you know the lyrics to this? Someday. Gary, help us out with the lyrics. When I'm awfully low and the world is cold, I will get a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Lovely, warm,
And your chest so soft.
cheeks so soft,
There is nothing for it
but to love you and the way you look tonight.
We're your refrain people.
Okay, give me the bridge, Ann.
And it's like with each something.
With each something,
Tenderness grows.
your tenderness grows,
Tearing my fears apart.
tearing my fears apart,
And that laugh that wrinkles your nose.
and that laugh wrinkles your nose,
Touches my foolish heart.
touches my foolish heart.
Lovely, never ever change.
Lovely,
As a group.
never change.
Keep that breathless charm.
Keep that breathless charm.
Won't you please arrange
Won't you please arrange it on account of I love you request by Gary Bowles. Oh, he did. He's helpful. He gives you the whole package. Thanks, Gary.
The film Swing Time by Fred Astaire.
Yeah,
Good job on the lyrics cueing, Mary.
Thank you.
I know, you're like,
Excellent.
you're like
I
Monarch
had the
notes.
CD and then it disappeared.
Yeah.
I lent it to my mother and it disappeared.
She has a great memory.
And I was wondering what happened to this CD. This was years ago. And then I realized it went to my sister in Asbury Park, as the conversation comes from. In Asbury Park. Because my little niece gave it away. She was about 3 at the time and she all of a sudden started singing one of the songs. And I went,
Oh.
that's where my CD went. She started singing telephone call for Mr.
Yeah, I remember that. We wound up in New Jersey.
So she was a felon at 3.
Well, my mother, for whatever reason, hadn't liked the CD and had given it to my sister.
Stephanie might know this one.
I used to love that.
Might.
You do, Stephanie, don't you?
I don't know yet.
This is the verse. He's a fool. Nick, not you. Thought I was cueing him. But a fool could have his charms. I'm in love and don't I show it like a babe in arms. Love's the same old sad sensation. Wait, I've not slept a wink since this half-baked imitation put me on the brink.
Take it, Sid.
Blink.
Stephanie, go.
I'm wild again. We'll go to the top. Wild again. Help me out with this, everybody. Now that Steph showed us how it's done. Simpering, whimpering, child again. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Am I? Couldn't sleep, wouldn't sleep. Love came and told me I shouldn't sleep. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Am I? Lost my heart, but what of it? He is cold, I agree. He can laugh, but I love it. Oh, the laughs on Nick. I'll sing to him. Spring to him, long day wings, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Am I? What a great job, everybody. From Pal Joey.
From Pal Joey.
Yeah. That was
Gary,
the show
I'd like
that
to hear
started it
Flying
all.
to the Moon.
I'll have some.
Dun, dun. That's a good one. Requests are pouring in, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Flying to
yeah,
the
you
Moon,
want-
dedicated to
You
you,
want
Gary.
requests? Oh, I have
See if you see Fly Me in the Moon in one of the, I could use the, that's a great one, I'd love to do it. Blues and Sentimental, here's one no one will be able to sing along to. Count Basie. Oh, we got it, Gary. Gary Bowles. We're gonna fly Nick to the moon, right, Nick?
Linda.
George is calling this session Sing Along with Howard.
That's fun. You never get to do those singing ones.
I like it too.
Fly me to the moon and let Nick play among the stars. Let me know what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Other words, I love you. In other words, please be true. In other words, how about in Pigland?
Big Sinatra ending.
Other words, way, I alleluia.
It's a very special night at the Academy.
Yes.
Well, we had a French. Were you here the other recent episode? We had a Frenchman singing for us.
In French? Really?
Yeah. So we
La Field Mort.
yeah.
Howard and Gary would like to hear Long Tall Sally.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're getting a little outside of the Great American Songbook. We'll get to that one. How about this? A foggy day in Buffalo town had me low and had me down. I viewed the morning with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wonder, the age of miracles had gone and passed. Suddenly I saw you there in London town, upside down in London town. Keep bringing on the hits, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if we could stump the Lounge Academy singers. We got some big names out in the audience tonight, that's for sure. Some are so big I can't pronounce them.
You know, Jimmy Bickham.
Here's one about this room. We'll have a blue room, a new room for two rooms, where every day's holiday on account of you're married to me. This song got me in trouble once. Not like a ballroom,
Left and
small room, hall room, where I can smoke my pipe away with your wee head upon my knee. We will thrive on, keep alive on nothing but kisses with Mr. and Mrs. on little blue chairs. You'll sew, you'll trousseau, and Robinson Crusoe. Not so far from worldly cares as our blue room far away upstairs. Rogers and Hart from The Girlfriend.
Another Rogers and Hart song written on a bed lamp.
Really? They write it on a
No,
On a what?
Lorenz Hart, big drinker, and he would write it on beverage napkins at
Wow.
the bar. And then he couldn't, Richard Rogers couldn't find him, and Richard Rogers is a type A personality. And, yeah, and Lorenz was not. And he sometimes he would give these crumpled napkins with lyrics on them and just put them in Richard Rogers' mailbox. And, like in the middle of the night, you know?
Thoughts are communicated.
I know. That's the most beautiful song.
But gee, that's what got the words out of it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Whatever it takes. That's
Schubert wrote songs on bed napkins also.
Did he?
Yeah, he used to write in bars.
Who did?
Yeah, Schubert. Schubert.
Really?
Yeah, but he would
Yeah,
have
the world doesn't take a lot. Somebody's on a piece of paper, but he was in bars,
They
right?
weren't paper, so he wrote it on linen napkins with an.
Okay, but even when he's the crumpled beer stain.
Yeah, probably.
Bars.
We're up to 6 viewers. I think this is a record. And it's like been sustained all night. It's like been solid 5 and 6.
Gary
It
would
is.
like to hear I've got a crush on you.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hey, you know that stuff, don't you? I got a crush on you, sweetie.
Gary's got some great songs.
Nick and I know that.
That's a great Gershwin tune.
I appreciate your interest in my Franz Schubert.
I know there was a Reynolds trivia turned out today. What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it was quite the star. It was weird.
Yeah, I have a lot of
I wonder if Gary Bowles knows the verse to it.
Are you challenging Gary?
Well, someone knows it here. Never, never know. It's not that you're attractive, but oh, my heart grew active when you came into view. I always wonder if they wrote the verses like for that song, or if they wound up with like an inventory. It's like This was going to be a song, but it sounds more like a verse, and you know, they would make a good,
I wonder.
you know?
I wonder. Interesting.
I've got a crush on you,
That could almost be a song. Let's.
sweetie pie. All the day and night time, hear me sigh. I never had the least bit notion that I could fall with so much emotion. Could you care for Conning Cottage? We could share the world. Well, pardon my mush. On account of I've got a crush, my baby, on you. McNeil, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a crush on McNeil, sweetie pie, all the day and night time, hear me sigh. I never had the least bit notion that I could fall with so much emotion. Could you care for Conning Cottage? Nick could share the world. Well, pardon my mush, 'cause I've got a crush, my baby, on you. Good job, Ann. I like mush too, Gary.
Oh, you want to say this? Oh.
Did we do I've Got You Under My Skin?
Oh, that's great, do that.
Nick's got you
It's a Nick night.
under my skin.
Welcome to Nick night, the lounge academy.
I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. Said to myself, self, this affair never would be so well. Why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well I've got you under my skin. Sacrificed anything, sake of having you near, in spite of the warning voice comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. On account I got you under my skin. I've got you underneath my skin, subcutaneous you. Poop, poop.
Trip to Wine Lab, here's the bottle again.
penicillin, Gary suggests for that one. All right, tetanus shot.
Mary, this is amazing soup.
It is good. Everybody loves that soup.
So good, Ann.
Oh, I'm gonna have that.
Yeah.
And chickpeas, those are huge
Also, mock turtles.
Not mock turtle, is that turtle soup or merely a mock?
What's in your,
Why did I wander
No, it's not, it's a chickpea.
here and there and yonder,
And it was called Felicia.
wasting precious time for no reason or rhyme? Isn't it a pity? Isn't it a crime? My journey's ended, everything is splendid. Meeting you tonight has given me a wonderful idea. Here I stay. It's a funny thing. I look at you, I get a thrill. I never knew. Isn't it a pity we never met before? Here we are at last. It's like a dream. The two of us, a perfect team. Isn't it a pity we never met before? Imagine all the lonely years we've wasted. You with the neighbors, I with silly labors. What joy untasted. You reading Heine, I somewhere in China. Happiest of men, we're sure to be, if only you will say to me, isn't it a pity we never met before? Another Gershwin tune from Pardon My English. Thank you.
Vern, Gary would like to hear a little known fact. Is that from Peanuts?
I don't know.
Charlie Brown?
I don't know. That might not be. That's coming up later, Gary.
Gary, be more specific.
That song never entered my mind. Once I left when I heard you say, help me out with this, that I'd be playing solitaire, uneasy in my easy chair. It never entered Nick's mind. Once you told me I was mistaken, that I'd awaken with the sun and order juice for one. It's a great line. It never entered my mind. You have watched I lacked myself. Now I even have to scratch my Once you warned me that if you scorned me, I'd sing a maiden's prayer again and wish that you were there again to get into my hair again. It never entered my mind. Rogers and Hart. From Higher and Higher. Oh, she was fantastic. Welcome, Susan. Susan knows her songs. She's done a little cabaret singing in her career. Here's one that Gary Bowles requested. Putting words in his mouth. I'm sentimental, so I walk in the rain. I've got some habits even Nick can't explain. Could start for the corner, turn up and stay. But why try to change me now? I'll sit and daydream. I've got daydreams galore. Cigarette ashes, there they go on the floor. I'll go away weekends, leave the keys in the door. Why try to change me now? Why can't I be more conventional? People talk, people stare, so I try. But that's not for me, 'cause I can't see my kind of crazy world go passing me by. So let people wonder, let them laugh, let them frown. You know I love you till the moon's upside down. Don't you remember I was always your clown? Why try to change me? Why try to change me? Why try to change me now? Thank you, Gary, for requesting that.
What is your history with this kind of music? Did you always love this?
I was like this early adulthood,
Yeah.
my 20s. You know what? I was attracted to it because I wanted to learn how to improvise, and I really didn't have much of a musical background, you know. But you know, jazz tunes from the jazz era I learned were better for improvising on, you know, and jazz was better for improvising. So I started studying, you know, academically, and of course, you know, you can't experience these songs very long without, you know, feeling like they're yours, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really go through. I wasn't alive when most of these, but I feel like they're my songs, you know, because they adopt you.
I have the same feeling with this, the era from like the 20s to the early 50s. That it's just that wonderful, that melody, that lyric that touches my heart and my senses. Yeah, I love that. I always, when my dad would come home, we would put on the big band era, Reader's Digest big band era records, and we put like 5 of them on, and we would sing and dance. And the 40 minutes he was home before he had to go teach Canisius, but it was just wonderful. It's so much from that era, and I just fell in love with it. We taught with my dad. College, but it was part-time when we were
About 10 years
Yeah.
ago.
My
daughter had birthday.
You take care of your dog?
But he gave that.
We got a huge chorus line here at Lounge Academy tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Nick leading the kick line.
It's pretty incredible, really.
What?
What happened?
You're leading the kick line.
Oh,
Ready?
I don't think they want to see me though.
Yeah, they do. I love that shot.
They want to see Nick.
I love that shot with you as a piano. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, good.
The aerial, the drone shot.
Love that. Yeah. It's like someone's keeping an eye on you.
It is. Keeps me from shoplifting. It was just one of those things. Just one of those crazy flings. One of those bells that now and then rings. Nick, it was just one of those things. It was just one of those nights. Just one of those fabulous Friday nights. A trip to the moon on gossamer wings. It was just one of those things. We thought of it, of the end of it, when we started painting the town. We'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. You ever have just one of those things, Nick? 3 times? 4 times.
got 2 more to go.
Trip to the moon on those gossamer wings. It was just one of those things. If we out of it to the end of it when we started painting the town. We'd have been aware that our love affair was hot, so hot it can't cool down, McNeil. So goodbye, goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. On account it was great fun. It was just one of those things. But there's nothing wrong with one of those things.
As long as it's just one. At a time. Oh, the seductive sounds of.
Well, thank you. And thank you, Cole Porter. And home audience of two. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. How great to have Charlotte in the audience tonight. Big show business couple of Eddie and Char. Nick gets too hungry for dinner at 8. I like the theater, never come late. Steph never bothers with people she hates. That's why the lady is a champ. I don't like crap games with barons and earls. Won't go to Harlem, Oyman and Poils. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of those girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. I like the free, fresh wind in my hair. Life without care. I'm broke, that's oak. Hate California, it's too cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. Won't dish the dirt, the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. She's a tramp and a half.
I think it's just because too many people in government are busy about women's issues.
Wow.
Well,
Just put it there. Just put it there.
Every once in a while,
You didn't get there totally. Just
no, I was there.
Yeah.
That's right.
And discuss.
Mari says neither. I say Zeiser. Mari says neither. I say Neisner's. Either, either, neither, neither, neither. Let's just call the whole thing off. You have anything to say about this? potato. I say potato. You like tomato. I like tomato. Tomato, tomato. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Let's call the whole thing off. Oh, if we call the whole thing off, we must part. And oh, if we call the rolling down, you like pajamas and I like pajamas. I wear pajamas, give me pajamas, for we know we need each other, so we better call the calling off. Let's call the whole thing off. Good job, Steph.
Well done, Stephanie. Pajama. Pajama. Ah, see, there we go. Ain't it just?
There are girls just ripe for the kissing.
Wow, you're doing some real tempo interesting changes.
And I mean to kiss me a few. Oh, the girls don't know what they're missing. I've got a lot of living to do. And there's wine ready for tasting. There are Cadillacs, all shiny and new. I'm gonna move, 'cause time's a-wasting. There's such a lot of living to do. Music to play, let's go, people sing. Everything for you and me. Life's a ball, if only you know it. And it all just waiting for you. You're alive, so come and show it. I've got a lot of living, whole bunch of living. I've got a lot of living to do tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like to say, just a wonder.
They're teaching me a few things here. That's what LoungeACADEMY is all about.
It's
People passing along the
teachable moments.
teachable moments. Bunch of drunks just pedaled by on one of those bars.
I did not.
Looks like fun.
There's no bike in here.
There was. We should put pedals around the piano. Compete with them. We'll chase them down the street. See if we can beat them around Niagara Square.
Oh my gosh, that's a novel idea.
Do you know your
Maybe we should do it.
LoungeACADemy, Peggy Farrell is going to be at Anchor Bar on Tuesday.
In the burn.
You should go there.
That'll be a great show. I'd like to see that. She just gets, she's always been great and she keeps getting greater. It's unbelievable.
I don't know what she's eating and drinking, but I want it. We have to.
Yeah.
Let's get on QVC and sell the Peggy Farrell formula.
Here's one for Peggy Farrell. Goes out to Tuesday night. Love for sale. Appetizing young love for sale. Love that's fresh and still unspoiled. Love that only slightly soiled. Love for sale. Who would like to come to my booth and sample my supply? Who's prepared to pay the price for a trip to paradise? Love or thrill? When the poets pipe of love in their childish way, I know every type of love better far than they. If you want the thrill of love, I've been through the mill of love. Old love, new love, every love but true love. Love for sale, advertising young love for sale. If you want to buy my wares, follow me and climb the stairs. Love for sale. Everybody loves Peggy Farrell. Is that what she sells, is love?
Yeah, we don't climb stairs anymore.
No, they're all accessible. They're all accessible now. Here's one you can help me out with. This is an unusual song for anybody. You ready? Steph could do this one. Want to read the lyrics over my shoulder? All right. Yeah. Is a many splendid thing. It's an April rose that only grows when the early spring. Love is nature's way of giving reason to be living. A golden crown that makes the man a king. On a high and windy hill, there's a morning mist, two lovers kissed, and the world stood still. Then our fingers touched in silent art, taught it how to sing. Splendid thing. Wish we got the good line in about the two lovers kissed and the world stood still. It is. In the morning mist, two lovers kissed and the world stood still. You know, certain lines, they had to come up with the whole song because they came up with a line, right? Yeah, they had to. Because they couldn't have been in the middle of the song and then they come up with that line. Right, Kathy?
Do you know Buck Beautiful?
Yeah, I do.
I have the sheet music here.
Do you? Yeah, that was the one I was looking for. Yeah, I was playing with it this week. That's why it's printed out. I want to learn it, like for real, learn it.
Do you know Mr. Rockefeller?
No, I.
It is. Rockefeller sang. They found a whole bunch of awesome songs.
Barry's out there. Hi, Barry. Hi, Barry. Barry says hi to Nick. Nick says hi to Barry. I have to get in the key of G. It's funny how you got to get your brain into a key before you can go in and do the song, you know? It's pretty bad when you don't. Love is funny, or it's sad. It's quiet, or it's mad. It's a good thing, or it's bad. But beautiful, beautiful to take a chance, and if you fall, you fall. And I'm thinking I wouldn't mind at all. Love is fearful, or it's gay. It's a problem, or it's play. It's a heartbreak, either way. But beautiful. And I'm thinking, if you were mine, I'd never let you go. That would be but beautiful. I know. It's a beautiful song.
Yes, it is.
What's that? He is, he's in there. Love is tearful, or it's gay. It's a problem, or it's play. It's a heartache, either way. But beautiful. So I'm thinking, if you were mine, I'd never let you go. That would be but beautiful. I know. Thank you. It's a great song. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I want
Here's the
to
one
work
that
on
Brooke
that.
has been requesting.
Yeah, I get a lot of requests for that one.
Remembering Rockefeller and Anna. One of our favorite sing-alongs.
Now that's one a stumper right there.
Oh, we use it in Christmas Carol.
Which Rockefeller?
All of them.
David?
But I'm pretty sure
There's one version that is not
Nelson.
Nelson.
Oh, yeah, I do love it.
Here's another one you guys don't know.
Okay, good. Bring them on.
You might though.
Okay. We'll fake it.
We'll see if I'm in the key.
We'll sing
I'll
it half.
close my eyes to everyone but you, and when I do, I'll see you standing there. I wrote this a long time ago. I'll lock my heart to any other cares. I'll never say yes to a new love affair. I'll close my eyes to everything that's gay. If you're not there to share each lovely day, and through the years, those moments when we're apart, I'll close my eyes and see you with my heart. People don't know the song that Tommy wrote it. We learned that one from Mark Murphy, to drop a name.
Sounds like a line that Snow White would sing to the hunter.
Yeah.
I see you there with my heart. Note to self.
That's a whole different spin on it.
Oh, I do remember. She wasn't dead.
I'll close my eyes to everything that's gay. If you're not there to share each lovely day, and through the years, those moments when we're apart, I'll close my eyes, see you with my heart. It's a nice song. I always like that song. It's thank you, Buddy Kaye and Billy Reed.
Oh, man.
Anybody know them? Have they been
What
here?
was on the flip side of that 45?
I think Mark Murphy named an album for this song. I think.
It's just,
Yeah, I think it was very.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We have to learn lyrics.
Are you taking requests at any point?
Yes.
Yes.
Right now, Ann.
I'm.
Ann Haley has
Doesn't.
requests.
Yeah.
I don't know, this book is full of great sections.
I don't guarantee to do them, but I
Farmed
take
it
them.
with her credit card. That's how much she's giving you.
Well, let's see. If I've heard it and it's in my head,
When day is done.
and it doesn't have too much black on the page.
When day is done. No, that's for you, man.
That means
How's it go?
Oh, you don't know this one?
What is it?
When day is done and shadows fall, I think of you, my lonely heart. All the joys we knew. Oh,
Yeah, I don't have it in my head, so I'm not a good enough reader to.
That's too hard. Well, how about
Nick can do it.
flip to the
Let's see if
other-
you know this one.
The other
Keep 'em
credit
coming.
card. Go to the other
Go to the other.
dog-eared.
Oh, you got another one. Oh, great.
This is Steffi's.
Here's a Buffalo song. We're flamingos fly.
It's my name.
By James Kennedy and Russia.
Yeah, I don't know this one.
What is it? What is it?
That's
You guys all know this song?
I know.
You know? Oh,
What's the name?
Mehr bist du schön. It's German. I know.
Mary could do it. The German's over there. Oh, it's Yiddish? Oh,
know my beer, Mr. Shane. My please let me explain. My Mr. Shane means that you're grand.
oh I've heard that. Yeah, yeah. Nice. That is a nice song.
I like to get that in rotation.
You're the fairies in the land. And it says Bella, Bella, even say from the heart. It's language only helps me tell you how great you are.
That's from the 40s.
Yep. What's more, I explain. By Mr. Shane means that you're around. Then there's a big band.
Boy,
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta learn.
what a
that.
great,
Bring the horns in.
what a great big band. I mean, you see people dancing to that, just going crazy.
I love it.
Sway, really sways. Bum, bum,
Big,
bum.
big hit
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Oh,
You know,
I see. Yeah, no, I'm sure it must have been.
I know the fish, but I don't know.
It's 40.
Yeah. So you've stumped the band, Dan.
Keep them coming. We'll do as many as we can.
Howard, how about, I don't care what the weatherman says, when the weatherman says it's great.
Oh, that's a nice one.
That's great. I need a hat that says that.
Piano.
Hats of.
Oh, that was
Day in, day out.
Oh, I couldn't think what song I went into. Day in, day out.
That is a good one.
Jocko sang
He
it.
does
I
it.
don't remember
So
what-
great.
Oh, you beautiful.
beautiful down, you great
Oh,
big
beautiful.
beautiful down.
Yeah, see, let's see the music for it.
I could never live without you.
Oh, you got it.
After I finish our diva worker, I'll bring him the songbook.
All right, excellent.
All Buffalo soldiers.
Oh, okay.
What did you?
Ray Henderson to Jack Allen.
Oh,
David
that's
Johnson.
right.
Harold Arlen.
I love how you include David Johnson.
I love him. He's one of my dear friends.
It's great having Barry and Gary in the audience tonight with us, along with us.
Gary's online. Gary's online. My battery died.
So is Barry.
Gary. I'm just wild about Gary.
He's using a name,
Day in, day out. The same old hoodoo follows me about. The same old pounding in my heart whenever I think of you. And darling, I think of you day in and day out. Day in, day out. Needn't tell you how the day begins. When I awaken with a tingle. One possibility in view. That possibility may be seeing you. In rain, come shine. I meet you and to me the day is fine. Kiss your lips, the pounding becomes the ocean's roar, 1,000 drums. Can't you see it's love? There can never be doubt. In, day out. That was the practice run.
I'm stuck.
Day in, day out. You needn't tell me how the day begins. When I awaken with a tingle. One possibility in view. That possibility may be seeing you. In rain, in shine. I meet you and to me the day is fine. Then I kiss your lips and the pounding becomes the darn roar, 1,000 drums. Can't you see it's love? Can there be any doubt? Day in, day out. Johnny Mercer was involved in that too.
Ladies and gentlemen, John.
He wrote with a lot of people. There was Rube Bloom.
It is exciting.
Rube Bloom. Get me Rube Bloom.
You know what?
He used to be a butcher.
No, then he became a musical comedy guy.
His name was William Smith, but he couldn't make it in show
What's his
business.
name? Rube Bloom?
So he named him Rube Bloom. Couldn't make it on Tin Pan Alley, so no one could take him seriously. All right, I'm Rube Bloom.
What have you written?
Okay.
You asked if you needed a rule.
Yeah, maybe that's how it started.
But how did it end? There's the legacy of Ruth Bloom.
The days,
That was also an Academy Award winner.
days of wine and roses, laugh and run away. Through the meadowlands, toward a closing door. It wasn't there before. Oh, lonely night discloses just a passing breeze, filled with memories of a golden smile that introduced me to the days of wine and roses and you. Lonely night discloses just a passing breeze, filled with memories of a golden smile that introduced me to the days of wine and roses and you. It's in key too.
So you think you can sing?
She thinks those little black lips can get her anywhere, right, Mary?
I think it's the wet nose.
Yeah, I do too.
The days of wine and rosy. Well, Howard's playing. Why shouldn't she stop singing?
Ready, Nick? In the deep purple hall, sleepy garden walls, when the stars begin to flicker in the sky, through the mist of your memory, you wander back to me. There they go, breathing my name with a sigh. Is anybody living that remembers this? Still of the nights. God, I love the moonlight beam, and as long as my heart will beat, it's a beautiful song. Lovers always meet here in my deep purple dream. Somebody requests Deep Purple, you play this. It's called Deep Purple.
It's a beautiful song.
It's a pretty song.
It's progressing slowly around.
It's so melodic. What is that in?
A group sang it. In the deep purple zone, da, 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 da. Like a guy group in the 50s
Oh.
or 60s.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, they brought it back. Howard, you know Midnight Sun?
Do I? How's that go?
Your lips were like a red and ruby chalice.
Oh yeah. I'm familiar with it. I don't know if I've ever played it. If you find the music,
Here's Midnight Sun.
Mary found it, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why Lionel.
She's quicker than Google.
It's Mary Google Poo.
I love looking up the book.
Go. I don't think it's in my.
It's probably.
Them are in my key.
You know what, just fake
What's
it.
on?
You're my friend.
Doesn't have any words. How can I play it without any words?
You can play it because Mario'll sing it.
Midnight. Oh yeah. It's a jazz song.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mari. Yeah. Jump rope.
Elton John for
Barry was waiting for the dog to sing. The dog does rap.
What channel is that?
Oh, the one with the black cord going into it.
Okay. You're so technical.
Mari McNeil is coming up next
Yeah.
on Lounge Academy with you and me.
Oh, no words. Oh, jeez.
So you
What?
know what? Make them up. We'll believe it because we don't know the lyrics. We don't know it. Only Gary knows the lyrics.
Maybe we have it in another book that has the
because they're
lyrics.
really complicated words. Midnight Sun. Like they're not ones you would necessarily remember.
Just the title's complicated.
I know. I could get it on my iPhone. That I could do.
Okay, sing Midnight Train to Georgia instead.
I need
Where's the song? Graphic. Yeah.
Oh, there's a song. That's all I can think of. Some 90s song.
Midnight Sun. I'm gonna find it on my.
I can give you the lyrics, but there's no music with the lyrics. Does that work?
Yes. You get the lyrics?
Oh, yeah, but both songs?
All right. Let's give this a whirl.
I'll lose my place without the words.
Sorry.
I need a hat that says that.
What do the pilots call that? Visual flight rules
Yeah.
instead of instruments.
I don't know my screen time on.
How do you like to do it? I think I've heard you do this song. You do it ballady.
Yeah, definitely ballady.
Definitely. It says here, definitely
Oh, of
ballady.
course you do. You gotta follow.
Probably all.
What color do you want?
Your lips
What's the length?
were like a red and ruby chalice, warmer than the summer night. The clouds were like an alabaster palace, rising to a snowy height. Each star its own aurora borealis. Suddenly you held me tight. I could see the midnight sun. I can't explain the silver rain that found me, or was that a moon that fell? The music of the universe around me, or was that a nightingale? And then your arms miraculously found me. Suddenly the sky turned pale. I could see the midnight sun. Was there ever such a night? It's a thrill that I don't quite believe. But after you stars forget to shine, and we may see the meadow in December, icy white and crystalline. But oh, my darling, always I'll remember when your lips were close to mine, and we saw the midnight sun, midnight sun. Yeah, that's it.
Nice, McNeil.
Thanks.
Wow, McNeil, ladies and gentlemen. See, it was worth staying up.
easy?
See that?
Lionel Hampton, Sonny Burns, Sonny Burke, and Johnny. I think the lyrics are haunting.
Yeah, the lyrics are probably by Johnny Mercer and Lionel Hampton.
And Johnny Mercer is just like,
He writes beautiful.
he was just like, let's write another.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
Honey, dinner's gonna be ready at 15. Okay, I gotta write a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, this month is a beautiful thing. My huckleberry friend. Yeah, that was it. Wasn't it?
What?
Didn't he write the lyrics to Moon River?
Yeah.
And-
Well, Henry Mancini.
Moon River.
Henry Mancini.
Moon River. Find Moon River. Everybody.
Oh, it's my favorite song. I love that. Moon River.
Steph wants Moon River.
Yeah.
I love the angry crowd thing you have going.
It's not in this book, I know.
The angry crowd. Moon River, Moon River.
Those are beautiful words.
The Johnny Mercer musical was
You do this one, McNeil? You'd be so easy to love, easy to idolize others about, so worth waiting for, so swell, keep all the home fires burning for. We'd be so grand at the game, carefree together, just seem a shame that you can see future with me, 'cause you'd be oh so easy to love.
It's the big thing, it's the big white thing.
Thanks, McNeil.
I always remember hearing Ella Fitzgerald on a record. She watched the lyrics. She goes, we'd be so grand. I thought that even happens in the grades, and she couldn't have sounded more, relaxed.
Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at
It's the
you,
big white thing.
my heart grew tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to Papa do. My sweet embrace about you. many charms about you. Above all, I want these arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to Papa, do. My sweet embrace, simple you. Some crazy girl. Thank you. I don't have a guest password on it yet, so I'd have to give you my bank account password, which
Oh, I know.
Wait a minute, what?
wouldn't do a lot.
With that.
Wouldn't that be that helpful?
Is that Cole Porter 87? Is that what it's got?
Cole Porter.
How'd you know?
You can let me on, and then once you log on, it doesn't like.
She's trying to hack. All right, let me see it.
Fake book. I got a fake book. I got.
For medium voices.
You're so cool. For medium, what is it?
You know, for not high and for not.
Oh, for
Because
not-
these are all written in either soprano or men keys.
Not good voices, not bad
Like
voices.
high voice, low voice. But you know, if it's not your sweet spot, it's like, ugh.
I know. What's
You
the
know?
point?
Yeah, really. It's like, ugh.
Then we need to do sing-alongs.
Yes. So we fill in where the other one can't get it.
That's great. That's not what
It's basically, Mari, it's your social security number with a 153 at the end.
Okay. Mine, right?
Yeah.
And we got the same one? That's like, how did that happen?
Well, no, yours was convenient, so I.
And
There you go.
we can read it on the
Yeah,
back
great.
It should kick ass now.
All right.
Here's a good one for Nick. Falling in love with love is falling in make-believe. Falling in love with love is playing the fool. Caring too much, such juvenile fancy. Learning to trust is just for children in school. I fell in love with love one night when the moon was full. I was unwise with eyes unable to see. I fell in love with love and love everlasting. And love fell out with me. Did a little rounding.
I just don't know what happened. Everything was going.
We were rounding down.
Yeah. I went to school, fell in love, went out at night when it wasn't advised, we went out, fell in love.
Maybe it'll go better for you this verse,
I hope so.
this stanza.
I always hold my breath for this one. That's what the Joe dancers
Caring too much is such a juvenile fancy. Learning to trust is just for children in school. It's just for children in school. I'm feeding you though.
Your own prompter also.
I fell in love with love. The moon was full. Very good. I wasn't wise with eyes unable to see. With eyes unable to see. I fell in love with love, love everlasting.
What happened?
And love fell out with me.
You know, love's not a person, right?
Really?
Yeah.
I could do
So you shouldn't like be looking for love.
Yeah. In all the wrong places. You bet my mind. No. It is. I'm pretty sure it's country. Anytime you got a happy, upbeat tune, it's country.
What happens when you play a country song backwards? You get your dog back, your car back, your girl back.
I love it. It's great. I've never heard that. Yeah, you've heard it.
Up at dawning, sleepy and yawning, still the taste of wine. This is a good song for McNeil. Then I remember you're mine and I've got a world that's fine. What's before me? Routines that bore me. Punch that clock at 8. But what a lucky guy Nick is.
It's a Nick night.
I've got a world that's great. Atom bombs, Cape Canaveral, and false alarms. Half the universe is up in arms. So I flip a little too until I'm holding you. What's before me? Routines and what's the hassle? I'll buy the castle. We can live like kings. If you remember you're mine, then I've got a world that you've got a world that we got a world that swings. I'd like to take you on a wild, wonderful adventure. Fly like a kite from space, no strings. I don't want to lose that bell that rings, 'cause I've got a world that swings. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow, tied the string around my finger. The string reminds me you're mine, and I've got a world that swings. Atom bombs, Cape Canaveral, and false alarms. Half the universe is up in arms. So I flip a little too until I'm holding you. What's the hassle? Nickel by the castle. We can live like kings. If you remember you're mine, then I've got a world that you've got a world that we've got a world that swings. A world that swings. We've got a world that swings. Thank you, Jerry Lewis and Buddy Love, for that one. Yeah, it's from The Nutty Professor. When he turns into Mr. Cool, and he's playing in a nightclub, and he does it.
That is hilarious. It's a great song, though. It is. You're back into that Cold War era. It's a weird.
We call it a groupie.
Isn't it romantic?
Isn't it
It's a
romantic?
song I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah. You know, I think that's in.
It's an E flat.
See if it's in that book.
Okay.
one. It's in one of them.
Yeah, one of them. I think it's in
Oh,
that
it's in
big
the
book.
mini one?
Oh, I would have thought it was in that.
Which is, yeah.
It might even be in one of these.
The ones you keep separate from everyone?
Isn't it romantic? Oh, it's in this one.
Get out. In a jail? Yep. What is it? What the heck?
Oh, great.
That's
Okay.
Ella. What the heck is happening? Ella was perfection. Miss Otis regrets she's unable.
It's nice seeing Bud Bailey out there and behind the footlights.
Just learned
Right behind it.
Hi, Joseph Demerly. Great to see you, sir.
Joe Demerly. Hi, Joe. It's our Gilligan. Joe.
Yeah.
And everything about it.
It's a nice song. I haven't looked at this song in a long time. It's a song that asks the question, isn't it romantic? Music in the night, dreams that can't be heard. Isn't it romantic? Moving shadows ride the old magic word. I hear the breezes playing in the trees above. While all the world is saying you were meant for love. Isn't it romantic? Merely to be young on such a night as this. Isn't it romantic? Every note that's sung is like a lover's kiss. Sweet symbols in the moonlight. Do you mean I will fall in love by chance? Isn't it romance? Isn't it romantic? Merely to be young, such a night like this. Isn't it romantic? Oh, singing like a lover's kiss. Sweet symbols in the moonlight. Do you mean that I will fall in love perchance? Isn't it romance? That's a very nice song from Love Me Tonight.
I gotta go get my puppies.
Wow.
Yeah, well, it's 14 months old.
Where?
At home.
He's a
So you
rascal.
got him and bring him back, is that what you mean?
No, I gotta
Gotta
get
go
home and let
there.
him out.
Maybe they're playing with, he's playing with the cat.
Well, we have actually got two. A 16
They have fun together, I'll bet.
There was,
And the
I'm not there.
16-year-old is
Yeah.
on today.
They don't want to admit it in front of you.
14-month-old.
He's also
Oh,
Oh,
shit. I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Some shit.
Roxy's pad trade, and some kid Morty's, I'll walk into the kitchen.
It only happens when I dance with you. That trip to heaven till the dance is through.
You're gonna clean it up. I put diapers on the 16-year-old. Just because she tells me. Yeah. You're gonna do it, right? She's not a therapist.
Two cheeks together can be so divine, but only when those cheeks are Mari's and Juanita's. McNeil, ladies and gentlemen. How about another big round of applause for McNeil? That only happens to McNeil. She's one of those stars that people know by one name. McNeil. The newspaper called her McNeil once. Yeah. That's how that started. And it was like, McNeil, it's her show business name. Her dogs call her McNeil. Yeah. Elvis.
I needed one name. Just one.
It only happens when I dance with you. The trip to heaven when the dance is through. Quite near. Oh, I like that song. Irving Berlin.
Oh, another one.
Yeah.
Irving Berlin created ASCAP. Did
Wow.
you know that?
Well, we won't get into his personal life.
I'm sorry to say it, but he's the one reason everybody pays so much for songs, yeah.
Wow.
And he wrote-
Genius.
She wrote so many.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like inventing the IRS.
You knew how to do it.
He wrote
Yeah,
all the
thought
way
big.
He lived in Buffalo when he was in Buffalo with his wife.
Well, that show you did about.
There's another Irving Berlin.
One after
Snow is blowing.
Oh, the first line.
The wind is blowing. So the only thing good about the winter is this song comes along, you know. The wind is blowing.
That's all I know.
I
And can weather the storm. Oops. How much it may storm. I've got my love to keep me warm. Nice job. I can't remember
What?
the worst December.
Oh, I can't.
Just watch those icicles fall. What do I care if icicles form? I don't give a damn. 'Cause I've got my love to keep me warm. Off with your overcoat. Off with my glove. I need no overcoat. I'm burning with love. My heart's on fire. The flame grows higher. So I will weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm.
Well, there's that. And then there's that electric blanket you bought on Cupid.
I'm proud of myself for
That's for a bachelor.
exercising split-second discretion at the end of that song.
That's for a bachelor.
You know, second discretion is highly overrated.
I've never done that before.
Song makes me look forward to Christmas. I love all those songs.
Okay, well, stop.
I just can't wait.
I'm just waiting for tomorrow.
If I look at you and begin to sing. I'm not as crazy as I seem to be. After all, it's spring. And if I collect bits of straw and string, I'm only doing what those robins do. After all, it's spring. If I dream out loud when we're in a crowd and forget the time of day, darling, bear with me when they stare at me and remark there goes an April Fool in May. And if I hear bells and there's no such thing, I'm only dreaming of a day to be when they really ring. After all, after all, it's Nick. And it's spring. In 6 months, we'll be singing it. Won't that be great? Just 6 months. And like, it's all, life is all new again. It's not that, yeah. And we still got, a lot of good months before. Walter Kemp. Kent. Not the one we know.
Yeah, it's 17.
Walter Kent. From the musical 17, 1952. But it was a remake of a remake of a remake.
But he wrote it words and.
I believe he did. That's what it said on the sheet music. I had to buy the sheet music on eBay to get that song. Because I saw Guy Balleri do it on LoungeACADemy. Music wasn't available anywhere. It's so obscure. Picture you on my knee, just tea for two and two for tea, and you for me alone. Nobody near us to see us or hear us. No friends or relations on weekend vacations. We won't ever know, dear, that we own a telephone. Day will break and we'll awake and start to bake that sugar cake for me to take, for all the boys to see. We will raise a family, a boy for you, 2 boys for me. Can't you see how lucky we will be? You know, the kids these days, to get that one, the Bobby Jones ending, he does it with his feet.
Oh my God.
Just one.
He's great. We got to get him down here.
Yeah, we will.
You know, he's game for anything. He always plays along with anything I come up with. I'll just say, come
Is he on
down.
Facebook right now? Bobby Jones.
Paige and Bobby. Somebody call Bobby Jones.
Paige Bobby Jones.
Yeah, bring him down.
I'll call him next time we're here.
He'd be a blast. Ready?
Yes.
You know this sounds good. I can't give you anything.
I can't give you but love. Bobby, it's the only thing I've plenty of. My baby, dream a while, scheme a while. We're sure to find happiness, and I'll guess all those things we've always pined for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, my baby. Diamond bracelets Woolworth doesn't sell, my baby. Till that lucky day, you know darn well, well, baby, I can't give you anything but love.
It's up to tempo now. Everyone. Baby.
Something like this. Gee, I'd like to see ya looking swell, my baby. Diamond bracelets Woolworth doesn't sell, my baby. Well, that lucky day, you know darn well, well, baby, I can't give you anything but love, baby. I can't give you anything but love. I can't stay today. I can't stay in the meat locker. Nick loves you all. He had a ball at LoungeACADEMY. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy and Nick, ladies and gentlemen. Buffalo's show business couple. It's Nick and it's Kathy. They're a team. Nick's kissing all the girls goodbye. He's gonna give them a haircut and a shave. It's Nick and Kathy. Nick and Kathy. Well, especially when you're here,
Well, and I bring my posse.
and Rosie, all your wonderful show business friends, your entourage.
Yeah, that's it. I can't even explain how fun it is. Ann asked me today, well, what is it? And I said, I really can't explain it. You have to be there.
Just sort of describe.
It's old songs. We sit around and do old songs.
Yeah.
She said, so we're just gonna walk
You
into
do it so
someone's house.
beautifully.
Oh, yeah, and you're great. You're wonderful to have at the piano with all your knowledge of music, these songs, and you love the songs.
Forever it's like operating under.
I hope you're sitting in that chair a lot, in a lot of weeks. I hope you come back.
And I wake up and they're.
When people know the songs, it's just, you know, what a group tonight of
It's like.
that we have. I'm not.
I just don't know how you do it. And just,
Yeah. Well, it is kind of a magic trick because you can't, you know, you try to outsmart it, it doesn't work.
It's organic.
You gotta not know. You gotta get to that.
do you study music theory or do you study just regular piano lessons?
Well, I did all that and it still didn't work, you know.
He's really self-taught.
So I
He just is.
then I started noodling,
I get to look how good he's.
just like to not think. I just started playing. I would sit down and play gibberish because I knew I had the foundation and the theory and all that stuff, and it just wasn't making me musical, you know.
Yeah.
So that 20 years later, bang, it worked. I mean, I can at least, you know, be productive at some level, you know. But we got a long way to go.
You guys need a bad rendition for Elise, I'm your girl.
Looks like you're a Lisa.
Something from Finland too, don't you?
What do you do?
Gee,
I love you.
maybe we can get you to like give us a little.
Should we schedule that out a little bit?
Yeah.
So I can
Schedule it out to keep them. Okay.
Get your law
Was that coming up
singers.
spring? We were singing,
That's a
let's do
beautiful
that.
song.
Get your lawyer singers to come in here and sing.
There are lots of
Yeah,
lawyer
I know.
singers, we can make that
They have
happen.
they have a choir or something.
They do. Sing
Ah.
it all.
Well, thank you. Hope we
No problem, ladies and
hope we
gentlemen.
see you soon. Wonderful guest, Lounge Academy.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
proud to see you.
Be careful, sweetheart.
Always.
She's flown around the world in a huge airplane. I've settled revolutions in Spain. The North Pole I've charted, but I can't get started. Well, a round of golf course, I'm under par. The movies, they all want me to star. My house is a showplace. I can't get no place with you. You're so supreme. Lyrics I write of you scheme just for the sight of your dream. Both day and night of you. And what good does it do? 1929, I sold my shorts. In England I'm presented at court. But you've got me downhearted on account of I can't get started with you. That's such a classic, isn't it? Lyrics by Gershwin. doing all this.
We can do our talk show right back there.
I love Bridget, she's so sweet. She works at the pork building, Howard.
Hmm?
Bridget works at the pork building.
Oh, she does.
Yeah.
Did you tell her to come on Tuesday and see us?
Yeah, we were talking about it, and we were talking about the building here, and how it's funny, I was telling her that since, because it's this old building that survives, and this block, and since
Which court
got
building?
this big court. right
Federal?
there. Yeah.
Nice.
And, since Howard Duff was
She's a
building,
gavel
I've
tender?
I've noticed how many, old buildings there are downtown here, it's odd.
She's a judge's clerk.
Wow, nice.
Down.
Huh. Bet she's got a good parking spot.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Bridget is one of the great people in the world. She's so.
So she's your niece?
I bet she
Yeah.
could write a book. Oh, she's your niece. Oh.
She's great. She's so compassionate. She's so good. She works for a while there. She was a family. We were working for Child and Family Services. She was like a
House wrecker.
person for the child.
Oh, beautiful, yeah. Yeah, she seems like a great.
Yeah. Her husband's.
Well, she was very well behaved tonight.
I thought she was. I give her a 9. I reserved
Yeah,
a 10.
solid 9.
Saved the 10s for Anne.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
If they asked Stephanie, she could write a book about the way you walk, whisper, and
Oh,
look.
we should, yeah. That'd be the James, because it looks funny, funky. Yeah, we should do a show back then, though, you're right. Yeah, with the old, that old dryer.
I could write the preface
It's a clothes dryer, that thing that.
of how we met.
Thank you, it's a clothes dryer.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I use it as like a closet
That white thing back there by the wall. Yeah, it's a closet, but it's not clothes.
for my stage clothes.
They've never opened it up to my people. I think there's bodies back there.
The one thing there too, Stephanie, is an old Jewett refrigerator.
Oh, I think there's like a little
Who are you
sofa
calling an
there.
old Jewett?
Yeah, there's that funny, there's that chandelier that came with the place too, that chandelier.
I would have bought the place
I
for
like
the
a shit
chandelier.
chandelier.
Yeah.
And the world discovers
Coloring books.
as my book
I've got to bring
ends
more coloring books over. I got
how to
some
make
refrigerator
two
coloring.
lovers
I just got some new ones.
Like lessons
a
on She's
friend.
the chairman of fun.
It's a nice song. Rogers and Hart, of course.
Yes, dude. Someone brought a teenage niece and she was coloring.
Simple secrets of the plot is just to tell them that I love you a lot. And the world discovers as my book ends how to make two lovers of friends.
Such a pretty song.
So many
I think that was in When Harry Met Sally. I think that was one of the songs from the 90s that Harry Connick sang.
Oh, did they?
Because I remember it being popular at some point. I think he
I
did
bet that was kind
I
of.
think Harry Connick did that for that.
I heard that. I think Ellie used to sing.
I think she did. Yeah, I got a record. I believe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I
It's such a
Cool place.
didn't know what time it was then I met you.
Was the water?
Oh, what a lovely time it was, how sublime it was too. I didn't know what day it was.
That dog is so little.
You
can
held
just
my
hold it.
hand.
Yeah,
I'm in the next scene.
Warm, like the month of May it was, and I'll say it was grand.
How grand?
Grand to be alive, to be young, to be mad, to be yours alone. Grand to see your face, feel your touch, hear your voice say I'm all yours. I didn't know what year it was, life was no prize. I wanted love, and here it was shining out of your eyes. Wise, and I know what time it is now.
What time is it?
I don't know.
See? Darn it.
I didn't mean the lyrics. I didn't mean the lyrics.
You weren't owning it, man.
Connecticut
We're not
Yankee?
owning it.
I wasn't owning
Is
it.
that one of those Connecticut?
Connecticut Yankee and King Arthur's Court.
Too many girls.
Man, all of a sudden I'm piecing
Really?
together some songs. Oh, it's not. I thought.
Oh,
So
what
it's
was
too many
it?
girls.
What was the other one that's similar to that, though, right?
Oh, yeah, because we were talking
I
about
get no kick from champagne.
Anything goes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
The alcohol doesn't thrill Stephanie at all. So tell me, should it be true? I get a kick out of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Howard Goldman is patting the
Some get a kick from cocaine. I'm sure if I took even one sniff, it would bore me terrifically too. Yet I get a kick out of you.
Deuce.
I get no kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to me you obviously don't adore me. I get a kick in a plane, flying too high with some gal in the sky. My idea of nothing to do. I get a kick out of you.
Kick.
What key are we in?
That kick. The Z.
I get a kick out of you.
Patty LaPone. Ladies and gentlemen, Patty LaPone.
Was that a big number for her?
Patty LaPone when she did Reno? Yeah. I'm Patty LaPone.
Was that before she hooked up with?
Singing loud you like.
Here comes a song, ladies and gentlemen.
Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do-do. It's almost like a day in church. It's quiet and we sing hymns
It's
to
great that we
Broadway.
We do. It's
Broadway.
yeah.
That could be a song.
Hymns to Broadway. I like that. There's a T-shirt.
Encourage more people.
Hymn to love.
Sacrifice, Rosie. Everything is rosy.
Rosie.
On the sunny side of the
I
street.
love this song.
Grab your hat.
Leave your worries at the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear the bitter note and the heartbeat to ease your step? Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk
We went around the circle of fifths
I didn't know that it was.
Isn't it Ray Henderson?
instead of Niagara Square.
Who wrote it? Ray Henderson?
Dorothy Fields.
And who else?
No wonder it's got great lyrics. Jimmy McHugh.
Oh, that I am incorrect.
Who's the guy that you're talking about from Buffalo?
Ray Henderson
Oh, 'cause I
and
heard that
Okay.
name. I
Jack
didn't know it was
Allen.
from
Ray
Buffalo.
Henderson wrote Button Up Your
Oh, all
Own
right.
Coat.
Okay. Oh, I'll have to watch because I've seen his name and things.
And
Just
Jack
tonight.
Allen wrote Happy Days Are Here Again.
Of thee
Oh, this is my favorite.
I sing,
This is a Gershwin
baby.
classic.
So graceful.
Summer, autumn, winter, spring, baby. You're my silver lining. You're my sky of blue.
There's a love light shining.
There's a love light shining just on account of you. This is a different key than the other book.
Oh, key change.
Of thee I sing, baby. You've got that certain thing, baby. Shining star, inspiration, worthy of a mighty nation. Of thee I sing. That must have been a funny show.
Well, it was a presidential show. So,
Yeah, something
so
about
can you
politics.
sing it like Melania, please?
No, I don't think I could do that.
I bet you.
I'd have to practice it. I could sing it in Pig Latin.
Saying you could.
I could sing it in Pig Latin.
Saying you could.
Ave ide I ingse baby bay Amuse autumn winter in spray baby bay New York I may ilver anyway New Year I may ice I bue
He's so fast.
There's no avoid eining shay just on account of a
Brilliant.
Well, you know, I went to good schools.
Another fabulous night. I head off to the Billsville.
Wow.
But thank you.
Well, thank you, Mary Kate O'Connell.
Howard Goldman, you're awesome.
Oh,
It's
you're awesome.
This is so fun.
And your friends are awesome. I
only
met
get-
new friends. I got to see old friends again.
That's right.
Stephanie
I only bring good friends.
and and
Only a few
Rosie.
know the clubhouse.
it's wonderful meeting Ann. You gotta get Ann to come down. Send her down every week. She knows the song. She's great.
We'll be back several times. I have my show opens October 4th, so.
Her
we'll
show
get-
opens. That's showbiz talk, ladies and gentlemen.
We open October 4th, so every Friday after that I can come because they don't have Friday night
Oh.
shows at the Jewish.
So what's the schedule now?
Jewish Repertory Theater, I'm doing the Strudel Lady, and it runs October 4th through 4 weeks later, and it doesn't have shows on Friday because
I actually
it's
did a preview, I guess they're running.
Jewish, and so I can come here on Fridays. Clears it all up. Clears
Oh.
my schedule to be here.
So there's nothing in your way. I thought you were explaining that there was
Nothing.
going to be some
I have rehearsal.
scheduling problems.
I have rehearsal until the 4th.
Terrific.
So.
I hope Stephanie's schedule is cleared for some musical Fridays. Got to get some more,
She wants to be able to bring-
singing out of her.
She needs to be able to bring her puppy too.
Is well behaved as little Rosie? Oh well,
He's bigger and got a lot of.
we might as well, take advantage of that before we're subject to health department regulations. We're gonna get a license one of these days. Yeah.
This is you at LoungeACADEmy Gary's house.
Oh,
He looks like Uncle Louie. Remember Uncle Louie?
of course.
Well, he looks like Uncle Louie, but he's a little different.
I haven't seen Uncle Louie in
No,
months.
I haven't been to Gary's in a while.
He's a
That's
cutie.
Juice. Yeah, you met him.
Oh, I love dogs.
So do I. I go to all the pianos.
I love you.
Oh, yeah.
Hums the April breeze. I love you. Echoes the hills. I love you. The golden dawn agrees. What's more, daffodils. Oh, I didn't do the song I'm supposed to be practicing. Lately, I find myself out staring at stars. I'm hearing guitars like someone in love. Lately, the things I do astound me. Mostly whenever you're around me. Lately, I seem to walk as if I had wings, bumping into things like someone in love. Each time I'm near you, I'm limp as a glove and feeling like someone in love. It's a song we're working up for a special event.
I don't face out to the audience, yeah.
Well, what a fantastic group of show business people we had today. Good night, Ann. Thank you so much. Wonderful meeting. Hope to see you again. No, thank you for more than everything. Thank you, Stephanie. Wonderful having you back at Lounge Academy. Look forward to seeing you once more very soon. We're getting near the epilogue, ladies and gentlemen. Da-da-da-dee-dee. It really was. You just never know
I
what.
love Ann Daly. I love meeting her.
Ann was fantastic.
She's certainly, she's an actress, and I've heard of her so often. I've probably seen her in things, but I've just never really retained names of actors and actresses I've seen in person. But I know her name, and she's very distinguished. It was really neat to see her here tonight.
She's a very, very nice lady. What a great guest.
Beautiful. And Mary Kate, Stephanie, and her niece Bridget. It's a really, and everyone was so into the music. It was just a very nice night.
Well, I think it's that time of the night for the epilogue, Mary.
Oh, I was just let me just put the lock on the door.
Oh, Mary's going to lock the door so that the public doesn't actually accidentally walk in and bring their wallets and. Nope, I think Mary locked herself out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, we're closed.
I knew as soon as the door closed, I knew.
You're
I thought
screwed.
I'd been locked out. I'm locked out. I'm sorry, we're closed.
No exceptions.
No exceptions.
Just realized I haven't stood up in hours, and
I know you've been playing like a yeoman, but you've been playing wonderful.
well, should we do our epilogue segment
Yes, let's do that.
where we kind of sum up the evening and gossip about all the people that left?
That's right.
Where is Mary?
And right here.
She's out of camera view, ladies and gentlemen.
About camera view.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the microphone is waiting for me here.
Yeah, it's not. Is it on?
No, I hope it's not.
I think it is. I think Mari turned it on.
Hello. Not sure it's on.
Well, you just never know what to expect.
No, you don't.
As typical, nobody had any idea who was going to walk in.
No, we did not.
We don't find these things out. They like to keep, producers like to keep the surprise. So, we look surprised because we are.
The group tonight was so into the music. It was really nice. People were so interested in the songs and the composers.
Very knowledgeable about the
Very
music, that's for sure.
knowledgeable.
Because they're show business. They've been
It was really
performing
fun.
these
We had
songs.
a really, good group around the piano.
Yeah, power-packed group. I mean, each
Aiding
one of
and
them,
abetting
each
each
one of
other.
them was a big name.
Yes, oh, that's true.
We had some nice impromptu performances. Naturally, that's something we always do at Lounge Academy, though. It's hardly worth mentioning, right? But we did have some nice performances. Let's see what camera's best for. Here's a side view of Mary. Trying to see so I could see the. Well, I think we have one person watching right now. Who are you? Is it Bill Jenkins, maybe? Or Joseph Demerly? Could be Bud Bailey.
Bud Bailey, is he watching?
Wow, it's Gary Bowles.
Oh, Gary Bowles is stuck with us.
This was a big night for Gary. He was really a valuable
Wonderful.
asset.
He really made the evening richer.
Yeah. And I'm glad he hung on to the end so that, there could be, well, most people watch these, as reruns, but it's nice to have somebody here when it's live, to help us close it out. Gary's he's famous, of course, well known for being, big time plaster guy. They do like
Oh, that's
fancy
real artisan thing.
artisan stuff. That's the tough stuff. But their family has many artistic things. His kid is like this phenomenon. He's got this young kid. He plays guitar and sings and writes songs, and he's like touring, and
Beautiful.
he's great. He puts them on Facebook once in a
Oh, I
while.
wonder why.
Yeah, the kid's really got it. Isn't that right, Gary? He's offering me a job to carry buckets of plaster around. I might take you up on that.
Buckets of plants.
I'd learn a lot. It would be worth it. I should pay to have that job. Just don't put me on those stilts. I don't think I could ever, stilts, skateboards, all that stuff. It's just not my bag.
Don't put me on stilts.
You ever see those plasterers stilts?
No. No.
Oh, they're scary.
Stilts.
I just can't imagine. I see these guys like, okay, so you put them on, and I could see how you could learn to be like really comfortable in them. Probably learn to run around, but there's no way to fall on those. There's absolutely, unless you have stilts for your arms to make them 5 foot longer, so you could, so they're equal to your legs, you'd fall down, and the only thing you could do is fall on your face, I guess. Is that right, Gary?
Is that right? You fall
Well, he doesn't. Good. I'm glad you don't use stilts. I thought old-time plasterers used to use those for skim coating and stuff. On the Three Stooges, they used to use them, but
There you go.
that was before drywall. But they made a perfect setup. You know, if you see somebody come out with a set of stilts, you know that something's going to happen. I'll put you back on split screen.
I love that group tonight. I really enjoyed
This is a fantastic group.
Tonight so much.
And it was,
The group was so
other than
fun.
Nick
Everyone
and me,
was
it was
we
all
all
women.
just-
It was all like
And it,
movie
the
stars.
evening just propelled forward. You know, so much with people giving requests. And
Yeah.
then some people in the in the virtual audience giving requests also.
Right?
I mean, all night these requests kept coming. and
They were.
people
It was keeping
singing,
me,
and
you
it
know,
was-
keeping
it
my
was
teeth
just
sharp.
A beautiful night. I can't believe how nice it was. I mean, just because I went into it, you always go into it every night not knowing who's going to be here.
Right.
Because we don't really advertise it around very aggressively.
At all. No, well, we don't want, we're not open yet,
No,
you
we're
know, so
not.
we don't want to,
So
like,
you never know who's going to be here, and it was really, it's just a beautiful night. I'm going to remember it. Very.
this was a classic night. This was a fun one. They're all fun, but we had a different, you know, we had some new people that,
People I didn't know.
just
and
a
I
great
loved
mix. It was just a great, nice women that were here. Nothing wrong with having a bunch of actresses and singers
it. Nothing wrong.
surrounding you and giving you all their attention around your piano. What's not to like? Even Nick was digging it.
Yeah, it was fun. He said he had to leave because there were so many women. We did end up.
I know, that's why he was over here with me. It's like
other times we had mostly men. and then we'd mostly
making us
women.
nervous.
Yeah, there have been times when I was the only woman too. There have been some nights when it was almost all gentlemen, and tonight it was almost all ladies. It's just funny how
Yeah.
you can't predict how it's going to work out.
Boy, that Mary Kate is, you know, she does these little things when you're, you know, doing a
She's
song.
really fun.
And she throws in these gestures and different things.
Yeah.
I mean, she's really talented. I mean, these are
Really,
these
yeah,
are things
it's
she's
really
just
fun.
read. She's got this bag of tricks, and they're so good. The
She
things
just-
she can do is amazing.
Yeah, she's kind of this magnetic force, you know, when she
Yeah.
does those diva shows.
This physical stuff she does is
Yeah, yeah. It just things. She's always in the center of it, and she's always celebrating. Just in the middle of it is, you know, people just gravitate to her. Yeah.
yeah. I can see why, because she's got a great, really great
Yeah,
sense of
I
humor.
really love her. It's funny,
Well,
her
what was
little
it?
dog too.
Gary's gonna sign out. Now that means
Good
we
night,
can
Gary.
gossip about Gary when
We'll talk about
when he
it now that
leaves.
he's
Yeah.
gone. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone.
Please
Well,
don't
we
talk
will.
about me when I'm gone.
Something ceases from now on. That was another Harry Connick.
When I'm gone, when Gary's gone. What time is it, Gary? I can't tell.
You gotta ask him. I have no idea when.
Oh, it's 11:02.
Oh, is that late? I didn't know that. I thought it was about 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
it's actually this is pretty late for
I
Lounge
thought
Academy.
It was about 9. I
We're
had
gonna-
no idea
we're gonna
it was
get-
11 o'clock.
We're gonna get thrown off. Oh, we've been.
Oh.
Well, we came on late,
11 o'clock.
so we're 3 hours
It'd
and
be 11 o'clock.
17 minutes into the transmission.
Honestly, I was 2 hours off. I'm usually good with time.
Good night, Gary.
Oh, good night, Gary.
Appreciate your sticking with us so much
It's
tonight
late.
and giving us some great requests and offering me that job carrying plaster. what do you think, Mary? Do you have any last requests?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who haven't last week, like my last meal. Well, you haven't played. You played a lot of my favorites already. But maybe I can think of something else you did.
It's not like, it's not like I'm starved for
What would you like
doing
to
a
play
song.
that you haven't gotten to play yet tonight. Usually there's some song.
Maybe I'll do You and Me,
You and
just to
Me.
keep in practice.
No, but that's a negative song.
Oh. All the songs I do are negative.
All right.
These are
you
love
can-
songs.
You can do good. You and me, we weren't like the rest. We
Here-
wanted the best.
I'm trying to pick ones that I'm having trouble remember so that I'll get good practice since nobody's watching. I could do that one.
We were no. Okay, do that one. Don't yawn.
This is reality TV. Okay, here's one that I won't be able to remember or hit all the notes. So I'm going to do it. Or I could do the song I'm learning. Except I kind of did it already. Here's one I never do. The song a robin sings through years
Oh, yeah.
of endless springs. The murmur of a brook at eventide, where two lovers hide. Okay, I'll try it again. I should pick one that I know. No, this one's in my head though. Something you'd like to hear? How about this one? I had the craziest dream last night. Yes, I did. I never dreamt it could be.
But there you were.
But there you were, in love with me. I saw your lips next to mine, so I kissed them, and you didn't mind it at all. When I'm away, such a break never happens. How can a guy go on dreaming if there's a chance that you care? Then please say you do, my baby. Say it and make my crazy dreams come true. Say it and make my crazy dreams true.
Pretty song.
It's a nice song. It's a clever little song. Well, thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the live show and the reruns.
I'm still sorry. I think one more request.
Just think, I'm living in a rerun. Right?
In a rerun.
We're living in a rerun.
That's right, because this is a rerun.
It's gonna rerun.
And we are here right now.
We're here right now, but there's nobody watching. So
So we're living in a rerun.
So
because
we're a
the only
rerun.
people who will see this will see it in a rerun.
yeah, it's kind of mind-boggling.
Hello, future.
I feel like Art Bell.
Hi, Art Bell. That's what I remember seeing on that back. Hi, Art. That's right, we're from the past.
We're from the past. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
From the past. Past Blue Ribbon.
We'll leave you with this corner shot. Let's do a little brand
Promotion.
product placement. I'll just drink from this cup. It's available at buffalodonut.com,
That's right.
I think.
Very much in demand.
Well, thank you everybody for watching this rerun.
This is a beautiful night.
We're over there. It's a beautiful night. We're now going to do the dishes. Oh, there's cobwebs on my piano.
What?
There's cobwebs on my piano for
How
crying
can
out
they
loud.
be?
I play it every day.
You know, it's getting to be that time of the summer where just cobwebs form in a matter of 5 minutes. You
It did, because I didn't see it there.
Yeah.
I think I would have
Really,
went.
this is, I mean, it's
What are
not even
cobwebs
just
anyway?
September, but it's high summer, and these
Now-
stupid cobwebs just show
What
up.
are cobwebs? They're not spider webs.
I thought they were, but they.
Well, no, I
they
think
just form. I mean, this time of the summer.
I
they
don't
just
think
form
cobwebs
fast.
involve spiders.
I think they do.
I think
What
spider.
else could it be?
I think it's just kind of this
No, it's spiders.
like
It's just the
static
time of year.
attraction of dust, and it form. There's a kid jumping around out there.
Oh,
There's
oh,
hope they're not
they're okay.
raising hell.
Yeah.
I'm watching the camera that's trained on the booth. Wonder if they just like ransacked my car or something. Well, we're downtown. There's a lot of people having all kinds of fun.
We were talking about cobwebs.
Cobwebs. Maybe somebody could,
I think they are spider webs.
somebody watching this rerun could comment.
And I think this time of year we get a bunch of them.
Mary says that cobwebs are spider webs.
I think so. And
I think they can occur without
in
spiders.
the late summer, they're just there.
Like what about like hairballs
I don't know about that.
and lint?
Well, lint comes out of the dryer.
Yeah. But I mean, you mean
All season.
before there were dryers, there was no lint in the world?
Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Actually, lint comes from clothing. So without man, there was no clothing.
That's right.
But clothing is made from like wool and cotton.
Oh, I'm starting to yawn.
So I wonder if without man's intervention, there could not be lint.
Perhaps.
Or is there just naturally occurring lint? You know, we really give ourselves much import.
That's right.
I never used the word that way before, import. Usually say important or importance, but I think it's kind of old-fashioned sounding to say just import,
Much import.
which
Great
has
import.
nothing to do with importing things.
Great import.
Another good word is equipage.
That's right.
I like the
I like
word
that word,
equipage. It's
equipage also.
old-fashioned sounding.
And impedimenta.
Impedimenta. See what it's like to live with a writer?
Equipage and impediment. Yeah, I like that word, equipage. Equipage and impedimenta. Well, this is a memorable night with lots of beautiful music.
It is. So we'll sign off now. And we're going to get on with the rest of the show business activities, like doing the dishes after the show. It's not much of a mess here.
No, it really wasn't too bad.
And then we'll go home to our cat, Jeffrey, the show business cat. And then we'll do it all again
Next week?
next week. Thank you, Mary. We'll see everybody at Donut Tuesday. Just to plug our other enterprise, if the booth wasn't vandalized by those hoodlums I saw. Hooligans. But, yeah, it's too late for them to be completely drunk. It's actually too early. They're probably on their way to their first drink,
Yeah.
for crying out loud.
So are we.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my first drink. Well, I had a little wine.
You had a little.
Not much. I had about an inch. No, it's the in-between color,
Oh, okay.
the blush.
Yeah, we had the barefoot bubbly. That looked really pretty. I didn't have it, but it looked really pretty. I think that was the blush that Kathy put.
I never had good luck with champagne.
Yeah, it kind of, I stay away from it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just
The
doesn't
wine,
do.
a little bit of this
I love wine,
blush
but
is
champagne
my
kind of
latest
bubbly.
thing. I
Yeah.
just tried this a couple episodes ago.
The bubbles
The
are
in-between,
really-
it's not white
you
and
don't
it's not
appreciate it the
red.
next morning, the champagne.
Yeah,
So I stay away from it. That looked good, yeah, the blush wine looked good.
all right, well, good night, everybody. I'm gonna use my finger, the show business finger, to
Good night, show business people.
terminate the show. You'll see it happen. I'll put the overhead on so you can watch this. See this red button up in the right corner? That's the live stream. And when I press that, you are all subject to my will.
Good night, lounge.
Good night. Thanks, everybody. Don't make any plans. Bridget O'Connell. Was that her name that was here tonight?
Yeah, I think that was Mary
Oh,
Jane's
Bridget O'Connell, yeah.
niece. Yeah, I liked her a lot.
Yeah.
She was really nice.
Is she in show business? I know she works for the court. Said
Yeah, I'm
across the
not sure.
street.
Yeah, I bet she was in show business.
She's our neighbor, for crying out loud.
What?
We got to sell her some donuts so she could talk us up to the
Yeah,
building. You are all subject to my will. Good night. Thanks, everybody. Don't make any plans. Hi, Nick. How are you tonight? This is Howard and Nick, and we're here at LoungeACADemy. Starting off an evening of lounging. We got a piano here. We've got some lounge cadets here. I'll give you a little view. No one's there to come. Bill Jenkins just punched in. Nice to see you, Bill. Kathleen Rooney.